Hi, my name's Eric. I am doing semen retention. Okay. I've been doing this for a while, on and off pretty much, like mostly no fap. I didn't really realize it was considered like a different community or what have you. But now I'm doing semen retention, trying to go for a certain streak to beat my last best streak, which was a long time ago. But although I have been experiencing superpowers, as they call them, but I also have been experiencing stuff like that for a while now, even without being on the streak that I'm on now, which is only, it's 7 weeks. Okay, so nothing crazy, but it's just interesting doing it this time around because now I'm doing it more deliberately and with more intention. And I've been watching a lot of the videos and just seeing what people are saying, getting back into the passion of doing this practice again, like I was passionate about it like way back. So what was that, like maybe when I was 16 or so. Okay, that's when I was going on Reddit and reading all kinds of things like that, and then I moved away from it. But now I'm just in a place where I'm taking it seriously again, but this time is very interesting because I'm more self-aware. So a lot of the things that are happening, I'm noticing them happening, and I'm watching videos of other guys describing the same things, and it's validating my experience. And I realized that a lot of it, like my behavior is changing. But when I did a big streak when I was young, so maybe 17 or so, I was on I'm pretty sure it was a 5-month streak. When I was on that streak, I'm sure my behavior was different, but I didn't realize how. I didn't notice the subtle things that were happening. And so for a lot of my life, I guess I lacked kind of self-awareness in a way. I'm way more in tune with my body now and more in tune with subtle things that often go unnoticed, like subcommunication and stuff like that. So I'm noticing that stuff like that is happening. Like I'm behaving differently. Whereas before, if we went back to that long streak, well, for me, it was very long. For me, going on that long, life-changing streak back in the day that I was talking about, I didn't necessarily notice I was being different, but it seemed like externally everything was changing. Because I was experiencing all these magical happenings. And so that's where I started becoming spiritual, because I was seeing sort of beyond the veil, if you will, like beyond surface level, and seeing how almost, basically everything is energy, and how like the energy behind something is actually what seems to have more power. And just to give you an example of that, is what I mean is, like, I knew that I looked exactly the same, but I was noticing that people were treating me differently. So that's where I started realizing, okay, so this has to do with energy or pheromones or something subconscious, something subtextual or what have you. So that was very eye-opening, because the things I was experiencing were very profound. They were very much abnormal, not types of things an average guy is going to experience. Tons of synchronicities, tons of female attraction. And I was like basically a young man, right? Like I was like a little boy with not that much life experience, and I was getting all these stares and all these crazy experiences and women sexualizing me and stuff like that. So anyways, yeah, so I'm just making this video to show that I'm doing this again as a new, more refined person. I still got my issues and so on, but it's a different experience this time because I'm noticing a lot of what other people are talking about, noticing a lot of subtleties. So I'm going to update you guys on my journey.